All right. All right, title is Scatterplots. You guys, that's tomorrow's notes. You need this one. You need the big one. Pass that one up. This is for tomorrow. Wait, hold on. What does this say? Yeah, it's causation. It's tomorrow. This is today. It's the same idea, just tomorrow. Trade you. Sorry. What's yours? Over. Hand me this. Hand me this. Thank you. Extra? You need one? You have extra? Then bring it here. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, how do I create a scatterplot and determine correlation? right, let's write what a scatterplot is. All right, scatterplot shows the relationship between a set of data with two variables. Graphed as an ordered pair. X comma y. On the coordinate plane. Now it doesn't necessarily need to be on a coordinate plane, but you always have an x and a y. It will always be in the positive. Why won't we be negative? Is data ever negative, really? Not really. Sometimes, but most of the time it's not. So everything we're going to be doing is going to be positive. In the first quadrant. Okay. Now there are three types of correlation. Three types of correlation. The first thing we have is positive correlation. When you think of correlation, think of slope. So a scatterplot is points all over your graph. But if I'm looking at it, which way does it look like it's going? Looks like it's going up. So we're going to think of it kind of like slope. It looks like it's growing. As I keep going on the x-axis, the y-axis keeps getting taller, right? So it looks like positive, so therefore it's positive correlation. What do you think negative correlation is going to look like? Looks like it's going to go down. So yeah, there's things everywhere, but for the majority of it, it looks like what? You see how it looks like it's going down? As it goes this way, this one's decreasing. Even though there's this one random one out here, what would that be called? The outlier, very good. So positive correlation looks like positive slope. Negative correlation looks like negative slope. No correlation. What do you think no correlation is going to be? It is all over the place. It's a hot mess. Got one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Doesn't really look like it's making a whole lot of sense. It's not really going up. It's not really going down. Just kind of there. So down here on the bottom, we're going to write some descriptions. For positive correlation, we're going to say it's like positive slope. And it's positive slope because as x increases, so as x goes this way, what is your y doing? It's what? It's increasing. So as x increases, y increases. Yeah. But there's a mess over there, so just put them off to the side for now. because we have to clean that today. Negative correlation, which is like negative what? Negative slope. And what do we say? Let's look at the picture. As x decreases, y decreases. Very good. Is x decreasing though? What's x doing? It's increasing. X is still increasing, but your y is what? It is decreasing. So as x increases, y decreases. So this one's exactly the same. This one is like opposite. And no correlation. Do they have anything in common? No. X and y are not related. There's nothing to do with x and y that go together. Completely different. No correlation. Okay? We good? Alright, you're going to need scissors to cut out your examples that I just gave you. And you are going to need glue. So scissors and glue. Thank you. Jose. Jose. Where you go? Where's Jose? What? Oh, here. Yeah, I said Jose. I think it's right now, isn't it? What time? It says first period. Does it say a time? That means you go now. Period. Which is now. Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take you. All right, we're going to write the definition of causation, and then we'll do our examples. just in case. All right, causation. The definition says that one event is the result of the occurrence of the other. Causation, that one event is a result of the occurrence of the other. So, let's see. If I fail my test, it's like the cause is because I didn't, okay, so if I don't do my homework and I don't study, therefore I'm probably going to fail my test, right? So if you fail your test, is it a cause of not doing your homework? Yeah, okay. But if I say that I washed my car and then it rains, was the rain caused by my car getting washed? No. That has nothing to do with each other, right? Just happened to be a coincidence, but it sucks, but nothing caused it, right? Rain has, my washing the car has nothing to do with the rain coming. Do you see how that works? Okay. So causation is kind of like common sense. Okay? We're going to do the baby one first, the one with the little kid on it. We're going to do that one first. Tomorrow we'll practice more on causation, but we'll do a little bit today. All right, correlation versus causation. It says the following graph depicts the relationship between the height of toddlers and their age in months. So we all know what a toddler is, correct? So after they turn 1, they're considered a toddler. They're not an infant anymore, they're a toddler. They're a toddler till they're about 3, for the most part. Okay? So here we go. It says, what type of correlation does the data represent? So by looking at it, if I were to draw a line through it, would the line be going up, would it be coming down, or would there not be a line? It would be up. Good. So just know that there is. So what kind of correlation is that? Very good. So positive correlation. What correlation do you infer about the relationship between height and age of toddlers? So as what?
As they get older, they get taller.
There we go. As the toddler gets older, they get taller. Probably we don't want to do this when we get to high school, right? Probably not going to make sense because most of you do not grow. Some of you do and some of you don't. Jesse. Leave Jesse alone. He's not even here. All right, let us see. Is it possible to conclude that the older toddlers are, the more you will grow? Explain why or why not. So think about that. Is it possible to conclude that the older toddlers are, the more you will grow? Why or why not? Is that true or not true? The older toddlers are, the more they're going to grow? Not really, right? They're kind of growing at a constant, like as we get 2 months in toddler age, I grow, 4, grow. It doesn't mean like all of a sudden at 10 months I'm growing 10 inches, right? That doesn't make any sense, but they're kind of growing at a constant, right? So no. Now, it's not necessarily constant, but we can explain it like that. Oops. A little bit more over time, right? As I grow, as I get older, I grow a little bit more. Yes, they have growth spurts, but it doesn't mean that all of a sudden they're growing 10 inches overnight, right? They hit 2.5 and all of a sudden they're growing a foot. Does that make sense? That's not how it works. Or maybe you have little siblings at home. Yeah. Nieces and nephews. Are we good? Make sense? All right, let's do the little one. I think it's a pirate one, yeah? Yeah. Alright, listen to this. Determine the type of correlation that each situation represents and explain why. Determine each situation also does each situation also represent causation, why or why not? So I'm looking at a picture, and you can look at it yourself, and it says global average of temperature versus number of pirates. So I want you to determine the correlation. Is it positive, is it negative, or is there no correlation? And then I want you to decide, is there causation? Does the number of pirates determine the global average temperature? Thank you, sir. Okay, so go ahead and go over that right now by yourself. You're going to answer 2 questions. Positive, negative, or no correlation? Positive. How do you determine it's positive? It's increasing. It's kind of going up. So as I see the number of pirates increasing, the global average temperature is also what? Increasing. So I have a positive correlation. Now the second thing it asks is, does the situation represent causation? So as the number of pirates increases and the global temperature increases, does that correspond with each other? Does the number of pirates going to make the temperature increase? No. There is no causation. Because what? Pirates do not change the temperature. What would make more sense for pirates? What could I say that would cause? What could pirates cause? What was that? Could be, because they could have a lot of boats, therefore it could cause more waves. What else could it cause? What are pirates known for? Stealers. So I could say, as there's more pirates, more what? More robberies are happening on ships, right? Would that make sense? Are we okay? Is this easy? Okay, I need a summary and questions. We have about 3 minutes for that.